What is up, everybody on YouTube? ThriftSchool over here, and I am actually in the process of excruciatingly trying to work on a vlog that I did yesterday where I went sourcing. I hit up pawn shops, thrift stores, all these cool things, and I can't get the files to work on Adobe Premiere over there. I'm not sure why, but I wanted to get up a quick video because I feel like if I do it all in one shot, it'll upload a lot easier. We'll find out. But I wanted to give you guys a quick look through my death piles. Now, I have a lot of them. I've had them forever. I'm really working on getting a lot of this stuff listed before fourth quarter and all this stuff. It's a lot of stuff for just one guy to do, especially when you got like some form of ADD. I don't know. I cannot focus for more than 10 listings at a time. But I would like to show you guys everything I got here. So let's go. Alright, here is the first main pile. This is the clothing pile. I had it kind of organized, but I started throwing stuff on top because I have a lot of clothes. Now these clothes I've been buying for a long time, but then they get pushed to the back burner because I work on a lot of Amazon stuff. That is my main machine, is Amazon. So this is all extras. I mean, we got good brands in here. You got Brooks Brothers XXL Merino Wool. That should do well during you know, fourth quarter, during when it gets colder outside, all this stuff. This is a great brand right here. There is the logo. It's called, actually, I don't even know if that's the logo. It's called Roper, R-O-P-E-R. These are all pearl snap buttons. It's a Western style shirt. It actually still does pretty well. Carhartt, not a great brand, but this is brand new with tags. So it was originally 35 bucks. I only paid $5, so I'm gonna make a little bit of money here, not a lot. There is fire resistant shirts. These are also by Carhartt. Fire resistant shirts do really well. This is also an insect resistant shirt, so those are good. And as you can tell, we just have a lot of clothing here. Here's a TJ Maxx clearance. I spent $39 on it, and it's not even listed. So this stuff definitely needs to get listed. We have a hat there. Got some ties ready to list here. What kind of brands are we looking at? There we go. There is a Pendleton 100% wool tie. That's so interesting. So these things I really have to get up. And hey, these are the headphones I've been looking for. These things need to get up, ready to go. Here is a Sony Dream Machine. These things actually do pretty darn well as well. It definitely needs to be tested. I thought I had another. Maybe I don't. This needs to be tested too. So that's my clothing section. It's crazy. I know. It's absolutely ridiculous. It's kind of a mess in here, but I'm working with what I got for now. Now we'll take a look down below. I do have some clothing down here that has fallen off, so we'll throw that up there. And take a look. I mean, here's another tie. It's a Donald J. Trump tie. I should have gotten that listed because the prices have been coming down. These are actually two brand new Peter Millars that I found at Marshall's, so that's not too bad. They were on clearance. Here is a Polaroid. These sell almost instantly, so this I paid $6 for. Should sell for around 30. I should just get this up today. I will. It's super easy. I'll be able to ship that out. Here is a bunch of cordless phones and an Xbox Connect and some controllers and just a lot of things I need to test. This stuff, I'm not sure why it's all piled up right here. Really have no idea, but it is because probably I ran out of space down here. This under here is just a bin full of phones and stuff that really needs to be tested. I need to get batteries for them. A lot of these don't have batteries. Look at that, $7 for all of these Panasonic phones. So that should do pretty well. They actually sell for a good amount of money if they're working. Not all phones are worth money. I kind of buy them blind sometimes, but it stinks when they don't have batteries. We have a couple Blu-ray players down here. I paid, it looks like, $12 a piece for them. They're 3D Blu-ray players also, which does better than just regular Blu-ray players. Some more phones. Here's another Dream Machine. It needs to be cleaned up. It's a little dirty. And then we just got some various electronics strewn about on the ground. Let's take a look over here. Now this is kind of listed, kind of not. It clearly needs to be organized along with all of this stuff that I've been actually trying to pile up and figure out what to do with it. A lot of this stuff has just been thrown everywhere, so I'm trying to organize. It's just taking me a little while. This wall right here is... It's hard to explain, so we'll go through it tier at a time. This top tier right here, that stuff is unlisted. I'm pretty sure those are all just nice button-ups. Lots of Brooks Brothers, things like that I bought right when I started. Never got them listed, so these will definitely have to be done soon. These are more coats and sweaters and things of that nature that aren't listed. So these should be getting put up soon since winter is coming. This stuff is all listed right here. This bin is filled with listed clothing, just like these all here are listed. But this one is, I just ran out of room over here. So through it here, these are all shoes that I've been listing. I'm actually, these are all listed. These are up on eBay right now. I have them all on sale 15% off because they take up a lot of space. If I didn't have that bin there, I'd be able to stack them and line them up. So I am going to move that bin eventually. We have a couple controllers here. Not sure why they're not selling. I'm priced the lowest on eBay and they're in really good shape. I've had them for about a week, but it seems like I keep looking at sold listings because I feel like I'm doing something wrong. I have these priced at like 13 bucks each, and some are selling for 20. I have no idea why mine aren't selling. Really no clue. They come with batteries. They're great condition. I don't know why they're not moving. It makes zero sense to me. Right here, we have a couple toys that are brand new. These guys are sealed. They're selling on Amazon Merch Fulfilled. But look at this. Because I have such bad space here, this box is starting to dent. So we're going to have to actually pop that back out and let it sit for a while, because you do not want to ship damaged items to Amazon. All of these books were listed at one time, but it seems like my merchant inventory is a lot smaller than it used to be. So I'm going to have to rescan these and make sure that they're actually listed. In here, we have a bunch of DVDs. These are listed. Most of this stuff's listed, but some of it's not. That's my issue, which kind of makes this a death pile in itself, because I have to re-go through all of it. Down in here, this whole bin is filled with clothing and shoes. That's all unlisted inventory. A lot of this, everything right here is unlisted. I know that for a fact. I throw a lot of my Amazon stuff right here until I have a big enough of a shipment. All of this will be gone by Monday. Pretty much this whole section will be gone by Monday. That needs to get shipped off and out of here, along with a few of those Bop Its. For some reason, I was restricted. Now I'm unrestricted in Bop Its. Makes no sense, but okay, Amazon, thank you. So I'm going to be sending all those guys in. These are stuffed animals that are all unlisted. These are all either used without tags, or they have the tags, but the tags have these creases on them, so I can't sell them as new on Amazon. So I buy these big bins of stuffed animals at a few thrift shops that I go to, and I send in all the ones that I can to Amazon, and I'm going to try to lot a bunch up into like flat rate boxes, maybe flat rate large boxes or medium boxes, and just do auctions on eBay to get rid of them this week. This is a Wii I bought a while ago, unlisted, untested. Let's take a look under here. So yeah, more clothing, a Samsung device. I have no idea. I don't even really remember what's in there. So that stuff really needs to be listed. A lot of the stuff that you see down here are Amazon returns and items that I've had shipped back to me, and then I kind of run out of space, so I just throw them places because I have nowhere to put them. They need to be relisted as a merchant fulfilled, and I really need to organize them. My receipts and everything, I kind of just throw here, and then I start to put them in here. I need a better system for that as well. Clearly. We take a look down in here, and you can see a bunch of Star Wars Legos and other Legos and stuff. A lot of these are open boxes, but complete. I bought a huge lot of Legos that were complete but open, and I was unrestricted, and then the day I went to go list them, the day after I bought them, I was restricted. So Amazon screwed me over there. So they really need to be built up, taken a picture of, throw them on eBay. That's really my only option. Down here, these were all listed on Amazon as a merchant, but now you can't sell stuffed animals anymore on Amazon. So you guys kind of get the gist of this. I was selling something, and then Amazon said no. So things get sent to my house and thrown everywhere, and now I have to sell them on eBay. So at least I have a lot to make a bunch of lots, which should be good. I should make some money right there. These are all just coats and jackets. Some are listed, some are not. There's a nice Eagles one. This, I believe, is listed. I'm not sure why it hasn't sold yet. Maybe I'll lower the price because football season is here. These were also things that were listed on Amazon, but they're used, so now you can't. So I have to figure out what to do with that. This is kind of a fun pile right here. These are all my damaged clothing that either has stains, broken buttons, things I overlooked. I had my door like this while I was going through them, and I was just kind of tossing them back here while I had them all thrown on the ground, looking through all my shirts. Some of them just have stains where I could throw them in the washing machine. Others have broken buttons where I have to see if they have replacement buttons, things like that. But that is just a pile of junk that I really need to figure out. Down in there, just untested, unlisted stuff. That is pretty much death piles. We could take a look into my closet if you are interested. Down in here, I bought a huge shopping cart lot full of shoes. So there was no way I was going to list these that fast because this stuff. And maybe I have a buying problem, but it's alright, guys. It's no problem. These shoes, I only spent 50 bucks on all of them. I've already sold one pair for 30, so I've almost made all my money back. And I still have all of these that need to be listed. Yeah, so that's fun. Right here, I got this box. It's full of free stuff, which is stuff that I still need to work on. It is just, it's sitting there. Up here, this stuff is all listed on eBay. It's just a bunch of listed stuff that I have. We look back in here and this is just random storage. I mean, I could really push stuff back in there so I could have room to actually store stuff in here. Just extra boxes and all that good stuff. So real quick, we will go over this. This stuff is all listed. I try to organize it all just by type. So we got ties and hats in there. I believe those are just coats and jackets and sweaters. That is more like heavy flannel type button-ups. Those are Tommy Bahamas as well as these. These are Tommy Bahamas and Nat Nast, kind of like beach style short sleeve button-ups. This is all long sleeve shirts. That's all LL Bean. These are more jackets. Those are brand new listed. I kind of throw all my brand new stuff onto like a top box because the brand new stuff tends to kind of sell like that if I price it kind of low. So I just always know where it is and it's always easy to grab. These are just, you know, randomness really when it comes down to it. Oh, that's actually not everything. So you take a look right here, which I kind of just went over. I have a bunch of these DVD combos. This guy is listed as a merchant, and I actually noticed that as a merchant, these things do not sell very fast. So I don't like sending them into Amazon FBA because they get damaged so much during shipping. So the only way I would do it is if I could bubble wrap it and stick it into its own box and then put a label over that box. But still, if the buyer wants to ship it back, it usually comes back damaged if they're returning it. So I like being a merchant, and then if they want to return it, I could talk to them and tell them how to ship it back. So that's kind of why these are still here. I need to order remotes for a lot of them also because I only like shipping these off complete. So those are things I just have to wait for over time. And there's my little workstation. That is a complete mess. So I will be working on cleaning this room and, you know, getting everything all situated throughout the week. Hopefully you guys will see a video later this week where this room is absolutely spotless. It won't be spotless, but it will look 10 times better. I can guarantee that. And this is accountability. This is an accountability video. So give it 1 week. And this should look completely different.